Hi there, folks. My name is Mike. I live in Ohio. I'm 63 years old, and I dig Legos. I got into Legos mostly about 6 months ago. I got boys that are 8 and 9, and they really like Legos, and started getting some harder sets for them. And of course, they had trouble building them and stuff, especially my one son. They had a little trouble building them, and they bring it to me and have me try to help them. And I realized building Legos is fun. So I went out and bought some of my own, and I really like it. And I'm mostly into Star Wars Legos, but I also like Marvel. I got DC, which my boys, Minecraft. I like Lord of the Rings, even though I don't have no sets yet. My wife is into the Botanica ones, the flowers and the different things like that. So it's so cool. My stepson, he's in the Legos too. He's got Star Wars ones. In fact, we got a lot of the same ones even. But yeah, it's all pretty good. But so I just thought I'd start a little channel up here, talk to you guys, give you some ideas of what I like, what tips I do, for getting things. Maybe find some good deals. Every Friday I go out to Walmart and Myers looking for discounted prices and stuff like that. Then I look online at the Legos and Amazon and stuff like that. So if I find any good deals, I'll let you guys know for sure. But yeah, it's fun. And some other hobbies I like besides Legos, I like shooting. I like RC cars. And of course I like God. So I want to, try to have some fun with all this. I'll show you a couple of my Legos I have built. The flowers, you can see those. There are two. My stepson did the C-3PO, and he wanted it next to R2-D2. And there's the, and there's my X-Wing, different helmets, more things. We're in the middle of building the accumulator salt ship. As you can see, it's mostly built. I got one more bag to go. And like I said earlier, I really like to combine, really want to try to combine a couple of my hobbies together. And as much as I would like it to be gun and RC cars, which would be, try to shoot the moving car real fast, it's not very safe. So, LiPo battery exploding with a bullet, not good. But what I'm going to show you, what I have here is, that's an RC mat. Cow RC makes it. And you can see there's little compartments in these things, really nice. And this is a mat too for thing. That's a ProTech thing. What I like to do about this thing is I like to open it up and build, but I'm kind of OCD here a little bit, not much, just way a little bit. So I'll sort the pieces out, and so when I go through the build in the book, I can find the pieces real quick and just put them together, and it goes together real good. And I'll show you that here. All right, so as you can see, I've now got this distributed, and I kind of distributed the main ones up there by color. And I really like this blue background because it shows the black very well. I should show my phone. It shows the black very well. And then I have the gray, and then dark gray and light gray. And then I like to have a compartment full of like little shafts and stuff like that. Then another one full of, those little round pieces and things like that there. And then I just kind of put them in there by piece. And sometimes I can get two different parts in a little compartment. Sometimes I can only get one. It depends what the size is and how many there is. And then I have an extra spot across the top. And this is my actual building area usually. And then I have this little side piece over here as my hold my piece that's assembled, or figurines, which this one didn't come with figurines. I know everybody likes to have figurines. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this real quick in front of you guys. It's the last bag of this box. I want to ask you guys a couple questions. If you get a chance, answer in the comments what you see here. Okay, I'll let you go ahead and watch this. Hope it ain't too boring. Let me tilt this up to here. There. All right. So anyway, I start with this long gray one and one of these. One of the things I had to show my one son who had trouble building these was count the number of pieces left over when you put this thing on. It says 2 here, 3 there. Make sure the number of studs stick out like that. It's just so much better. Let me grab this piece and then 2 more of these. All right, well, this piece goes here. This piece goes here. This piece goes here. So far I'm following everything the book says to do. And one of these. Flip over. So, questions for you guys and gals. Sorry. Don't mean to offend. What do you guys like to build? I mean, where do you like to get your Legos? What do you like to build? Very interested. And does anybody have any tricks of the trade that they do? Like I said, I'm combining my RC car stuff, so I got this mat and this thing here like that. Really does help. What do you like to do? That would, you know, make it easier or better or stronger, faster, whatever for you. Back over. I'm just kind of curious. You know, I don't want to bore everybody to death, but I'm going to, it seems. Also, where do you guys like to get your Legos? You guys order online? Do you guys go to the store? Do you just like can't help it and you end up paying full price because it's a set you really, really, really want? Or is it, you know, I only buy in discount and I know that every set will go on sale eventually? To tell you the truth, that's what I aim for all the time. Is I'll see the sets and I'm like, you know what, this is going to go on sale eventually. No big deal. I'll buy it on discount later, and then they'll come up with some kind of, I don't know, free item thing in Lego or something like that. And I'm like, you know, I really do want this and I can afford it. So why not? You know, I'll get it. And that's one thing that I do want to make sure that everybody realizes what I say. I do not go in debt for Lego. Absolutely do not. I can only do what I can afford, at least what I think I can afford. So how do you guys store yours too? I'd like to know what you guys think. What do you guys got for your storage? A lot of people I see have Billy book cases. Brixie, look to this channel, watch this thing. And then Stud City, really good channel. If you guys only look at one channel for Legos, Stud City is probably the one you want. It is. He goes for discounts. He has ideas on how to store them. He gives you ratings of his thing. He just makes it all around fun. Let me know what you guys use for editor. What are you guys using for camera? The ones that do it too. What are you guys using? Be interested. I'm using a GoPro Hero 12 Black. Seems to work. It connects to my phone real well. What's the most you guys ever spent on a Lego? Mine was $240, the X-Wing. That's the most I've ever spent right now on one Lego. I did buys for more than that, but it's multiple Lego sets. And that was at the Lego store in Columbus. That was a very interesting one. I liked it. I've always liked the X-Wings. I want to get the TIE Fighter before it retires this year. The problem is that I will definitely wait for a discount on that. Oh, another thing. If you guys aren't members of the Insider Club, used to be the VIP, but the Insider Club, oh man, make sure you do it. And then all you have to do is scan, like in this front of this book right here, you'll see a little QR code. You scan that in, registers your set, gives you 20 points. Now, 20 points is not a lot. 20 points does not equal $20. But it does equal a few bucks, and you keep on buying more Legos and more Legos, which I seem to do, and you keep on getting more and more sets. So that's all interesting. By the way, when I get the Brixie thing here, I get the one that goes in the corner right back here. I'm eventually going to get another set here, and then I'm going to get ones that go across here, and I'm going to get lights that hang down from there and point down here. My wife, as you can see, she likes also to do those diamond dots. So she'll be doing those. She got different ones. It looks really cool. She loves doing it. It's good therapy for her, just like Lego's good therapy for me. So far, so good. I hope. I say that, then watch me have to tear half of it apart. How many people has done that before? You're building along, think you're doing a great job, then all of a sudden you're tearing something apart. My one son, he's had that a few times, and I feel bad for him when he does it because it really frustrates him. I've had to tear parts a little bit, not much. Put one piece on here, one piece on there bad. Once I had to go take apart about 3 steps back just to, because something I thought was lined up. And that's sometimes, you look on here and you think you got it lined up, and then you go to the next step or two and you realize, oh, they're not where it's supposed to be. And then you realize, oh, no, that's supposed to be over here. They do have an app that you can do these things, and you can look around and you can move the thing around during the steps and get a better feel for it. I just don't know what that would be. I've never done that, so I'm not doing that. That must be you. And we're putting it on now. Yay. I'll see if I can do it without making everything fall apart. Oh yeah. I don't even know what the age limit in this is. 18. It's a little complicated, but not real bad. I think kids would love to play with this part here, that's for sure. I'm not sure it's done. Sure it's like the bottom. All right, now it's time for the base. Like I said before, black on this blue really makes it a lot easier to see. Otherwise, if I had the black on the black, all the pieces almost look the same, and I'm trying to figure it out. Now I have a couple of the little ones, the little squares, double square, a couple of the special ones here and there. Then I still my great ones over there. So let's start this thing off properly. What set are you guys looking forward to the most coming up? I know that I'm looking forward to, can't wait for the Star Wars Death Star, but it's $1,000. So this is one person I will guarantee will not be buying this thing, buying that at the beginning. Will not happen. I'll wait for a sale. I'm saving up all my points. I haven't spent none of my points, even though this time here they had a little flying car. You could spend so many points. I was thinking about it, and then I said, nah, I'm going to save my points for that Death Star, because when I buy that Death Star, one nice thing though about Lego is you usually always have the number of pieces you need. I've only had once where I've had one slightly short, and I was able to just go to another set that I have. My sons, they used to just tear them apart. You build them. I even had my stepson build them a Lego and super glued it as he built it, and they tore it right apart. They don't do that as much now because, one, they're building it themselves, and if they're building it, they really more vested interest. Almost like if you go to college and you're paying for it yourself, you'll do better and get better grades than if your parents pay for it, or if you take a loan. Which, by the way, just a little thing: don't get loans for college. They will, and parent plus loans are just as bad. They really, really get you. So don't do that. Is my recommendation. Only it might be Wednesday before I post my very first video. Want to hear feedback? Boring, nice. Hey, I like this idea. Hate that idea. Hey, why don't you try this? I do want to try some different things. Like I said, every Friday I go to Walmart, I go to Myers, and I look online for deals. Just trying to find a thing. Right now, recently, That was pretty stupid. Put that totally in the wrong spot because I'm talking. But yeah, I look for deals, and I do collect some. I do have some for collection. My wife's birthday coming up a week from yesterday, so I got some for her. I got so many of them for her. I got to decide which ones to give to her and which ones not to give to her. Oh. I think I'm almost done. All right, I'm having trouble. Horrible lighting. There it goes. There you go, folks. Just see a little closer. There it is. Oops, make sure I do it the right way. There we go. Cool. Another one I'll add to my collection. And otherwise, I'm going to add a joke every time I do this. I'm really famous for dad jokes. So I'll do one real quick here. You know, I talked to my German friend the other day and asked him if he knew what the square root of 81 was. He told me no. You have to know German to understand that, and I'm sure you guys do. Also, you know, to have a good Lego, you need a good foundation. And please remember the Lord Jesus Christ is a good foundation. God bless. Have a great day, and I hope to see you again. Push that like and subscribe button if you really do. Bye-bye.